Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Next question. Limit extends to 1 sigma k equal to 1 to 200 x power k minus 200 divided by x minus 1 is what? So first expand the sigma. Limit extends to 1 k equal to 1 to 200 means first k equal to 1 plus x equal to means k equal to 2 x square plus x cubed plus and so on plus x to the power of 200 minus constant 200 divided by x minus 1. So first put x equal to 1 directly, then 1 plus 1 square plus 1 cubed plus and so on plus 1 to the power of 200 means what? 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 200. 200 minus this constant 200 divided by 1 minus 1. So this is 0 by 0. Now we are permitted to use L Hospital rule. So therefore limit x tends to 1, denominator d by dx of x 1 minus d by dx of 1 0. Next d by dx of x 1 plus d by dx of x square 2x, d by dx of x cubed 3x square, later 4x cubed, like that, plus and so on, plus 200 into x to the power of 199 minus its derivative 0. So that is equal to limit. Okay, I will substitute directly now. X equal to 1 plus x equal to 1, 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus and so on plus 200 that is equal to, actually sigma n formula 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on plus n, that is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So therefore it is sum of first natural numbers from 1 to 200 means instead of n 200 is there. Therefore according to this formula 200 into 200 plus 1 divided by 2. So that is equal to 200s are, so 100 into 201. So that is equal to 20100. So which option is right? Fourth option is right. So it is a set of 5 different questions. They will have the shortcut. It is better to follow the shortcut for this kind of questions or functions. Otherwise, while we are going to apply the L Hospital rule, we have to differentiate a number of times. It will take a lot of time in the examination hall. So my opinion is it is better to remember the shortcuts for this kind of functions or questions. Here, before using the shortcuts, we must know about the particular set, that is the set of x is one function and sin x, next sin inverse x, next tan x, next tan inverse x. Let it be this is the set S. Say yes means the set S will contains the functions x, sin x, sin inverse x, tan inverse x. Here one doubt will be arised. What is the need of taking particularly x, sin inverse, tan inverse? But why we are not taking cos and cos inverse x? This is the main doubt. Okay. Here actually we have limit extends to 0 sin x divided by x is equal to 1. Now we are discussing the questions or functions which are applicable. The formulae limit extends to 0 sin x by x is equal to 1. That's why we took x comma sin x just like that. Similarly, the basic formula limit extends to 0 Sin ax divided by x equal to a, and limit extends to 0. Okay, here it's reciprocal. Limit extends to 0. X divided by sin x is also equal to 1, and limit extends to 0. X divided by sin ax equal to, of course, it is 1 by a. It's a reciprocal. Similarly, tan x divided by x, that is equal to 1, and limit extends to 0. X divided by tan x, that is also equal to 1. Next, limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. Tan ax divided by x is equal to a, and limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. X divided by tan ax is equal to 1 by a, and limit extends to 0. Sin ax divided by tan bx equal to a divided by b. Remember, that limit extends to 0. Cos x divided by x, it is not equal to 1, like that. Okay, you come here. Here one standard structure is there. What is that structure? Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos to the power of n of ax divided by something. g1 means g1 function, g1 of cx into g2 of dx into, just like that, and so on. It is the structure. g1 of cx, g2 of dx, something g3, something g4. What are they? Here g1 comma g2, that is from the set yes. Yes is what? This set means it may be the function x, it may be the function sin x or sin 2x or sin mx, it may be sin inverse of something mx, it may be tan of mx, it may be tan inverse of mx, just like that. Okay, now in this case the shortcut is cos, this is the function to the power n, remember. So n into x quotient a square by 2 whole divided by, in the first function x quotient is c, x quotient is d, c into d. So how many functions are there? We write the product like that. Okay, now you come to this question. Here limit extends to 0, 1 minus cos cube means instead of n 3 is there, instead of a 2 is there. g1 means it is the sine function, cx means 5x, it is c. Next g2 another sine function, dx means this is d equal to 7, this is n, this is a, this is c, this is d. So shortcut is n means what? 3 into 2 square by 2, 2 square by 2 whole divided by just 5 into 7. That's all. You can calculate. Next, second one for this reason. X means it is 1 into x. It is in angle. Okay, this is what? N. It is what? A equal to 1. Here x means nothing but 1 into x. So it is what? C. It is what? D. Only coefficient of x. So answer is n into a square by 2 divided by x coefficient 1 into x coefficient 2. You can simplify that one. Okay. Next. Okay. This is the first shortcut. This is the shortcut. This is the shortcut. Next, second one. You observe the difference between these two, number 1 and number 2. Where is the difference? Here, cos, the function will contains the exponent 3. Here, in angle, x will contain the exponent and that degree is 4. That is the difference. It is not cos to the power of 4. It is different. Cos of 2 into x to the power of 4 means the shortcut is, or structure is, limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos of a into x to the power of n divided by next z1 of cx, z2 of dx, and so on, just like that. Same condition, z1 of cx and z2, z3, and so on, all are from the set capital S. Capital S is what? The set of x, sin inverse of x, tan inverse of x, just like that. Okay, so its shortcut is equal to just eliminate n, ignore n. So it is just a square by 2 divided by c into d into just like that. Okay, we will follow the shortcut. So for this 2 into it is what? N. This is n. Okay. We have nothing to do with the value of n, therefore we neglect it. Okay, this is what? A. Next, this is what? C. This is what? D. So answer is a square by 2. A square by 2 whole divided by here. Remember, here x cubed means 1 into x whole cubed, just like that. Sin 2x whole sin square 2x means sin of 2x whole square, just like that. Tan cubed means tan of 3x whole cubed, just like that. Okay, right. So shortcut is first we shall write the coefficient. X coefficient is what? 1. What is its exponent? 3. 1 cubed, like that. Next, 2. X coefficient 2. What is its power? 2. Next, x coefficient 3. What is its power? 3. This is the shortcut. Here also, in the first question also, if it is given something x cubed, sin cubed, sin to the power of 7, 6, like that, we have to write the powers here like that. Understand? Next. So this is the answer. Okay. Next shortcut. You come here. Actually, it is a limit x tends to 0 cos to the power of n ax minus cos to the power of n bx divided by same z1 of cx into z2 of dx into just like that. How many products are there? We will write that much of or that number of products. Okay, so that is equal to n. Already I said cos, if cos contains the exponent n, then it will be affected with the shortcut or answer. So it will be present. So the degree will be present. The degree of a trigonometric function will be present like that. Here also n into it is b square minus a square by 2 divided by denominator c into d into just like that. This is the shortcut. Okay, we will follow the same. So that is equal to, very clearly it is in the form of limit extends to 0. This is n is equal to 4, n is equal to 4, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to 5, d is equal to 8. So what is the answer? N means 4 into 3 square minus 2 square divided by 2 whole divided by 5 into 8. This is the answer. At your home you can simplify it, right? Next here cos, here what is the difference? Cos will contains the exponent 4. Here the exponent for cos there is no degree or exponent. Actually the variable x will contains the degree 3. So already I said the difference between 1 and 2 like that, 3 and 4 also like that. Okay, now what is the difference between 3 and 4? Same like that, 1 and 2. Here cos, the exponent of cos is 4, but here exponent of x is 3 like that. So what is the difference? We ignore the n means 3. Actually it is 3, it is n. Okay, it is n. Next, this is a, this is b. Okay, next x means what? 1 into x whole power 1 like that, whole power 1. So this is c like that, this is d, this is c, this is d, this is something e like that. Okay, we will follow the shortcut. What is the first? I will write the structure. Limit x tends to 0 cos of a x power n minus cos of b x to the power of n divided by something g1 of cx into z2 of dx into z3 of ex like that and so on. So that is equal to almost 90% same here except n. So we ignore n. So therefore shortcut is b square minus a square whole by 2 whole divided by c into d into e into and so on like that. If they will have the degrees or exponents, automatically they will follow in the shortcut. So therefore here b square means what? 5 square minus 2 square whole divided by 2 whole divided by x quotient 1, its power 1 to the power of 1. Next x quotient 2, its power 2, Next x quotient 3, its power 3 or degree 3. This is the shortcut. Next here you come to question number 5. For this shortcut is limit x tends to 0. We will follow this. X tends to 0. Cos ax minus cos bx divided by cos cx minus cos dx. So that is equal to, it is nothing but b square minus a square. X quotient b square minus a square in the reverse order divided by d square minus c square, or we can write like that, a square minus b square divided by c square minus d square. Nothing is wrong here. Here a, this is b, this is c, this is d. So answer is 4 square minus 2 square whole divided by 5 square minus 3 square like that. Now I will do this question number 1. Can you do this question number 1? How? Secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta, and simplify it. It will become like that into something cos x, cos 2x like that, and apply or put directly x equal to 0. Okay, I will do it. I will do it here. You come here. Is it visible here? Is it visible here? So question number 5, 2. Secant 4x can be written as 1 by cos 4x minus 1 by cos 2x, 1 by cos 2x divided by 1 by cos 3x, 1 by cos 3x minus 1 by cos x. You come here. Secant 4x means 1 by cos 4x. Secant 2x means 1 by cos 2x. 1 by cos 3x. 1 by cos x. Because secant theta equal to 1 by cos theta. Okay. It is limit extends to 0. So just simplify it. That is equal to cos 2x minus cos 4x divided by cos 2x into cos 4x whole divided by cos x minus cos 3x divided by cos x into cos 3x. So that is equal to limit extends to 0. It is cos 2x minus cos 4x whole divided by cos 2x into cos 4x into reverse or reciprocal cos x into cos 3x divided by cos x minus cos 3x. So it can be written as limit extends to 0 cos 2x minus cos 4x divided by cos x minus cos 3x into this product. Limit extends to 0 cos x into cos 3x divided by cos 2x into cos 4x. I separated the functions cos x, cos 3x, cos 2x, cos 4x. Why? Because by putting directly x equal to 0, we are obtaining a finite value. Understand? Right? In such a case only, we have to take the separate product. So that is equal to next, for this we are using the shortcut. What is that? 4 square minus 2 square divided by 3 square minus x quotient 1 square into x is 0 cos 1 by 1. That's all. You calculate. Understand? Tan cubed 2x minus sin cubed 2x divided by x to the power of 5. Just like that, for different questions are there in terms of tan and sin. This model is very, very important for every competitive examination. This is very, very important. That's why it is better to by heart the shortcut rather than using a hospital rule or general procedure. It will take a lot of time in the examination hall. It is my sincere advice. Here the structure is limit x tends to 0 tan to the power of n of ax minus sin to the power of n of ax divided by any function whole to the power of n plus 2. Any function means where this any function is from the set S. You see there. Look here. S means in the denominator instead of gx you can put x, you can put sin x, you can put sin inverse x, you can put tan x, you can put tan inverse x, just like that. Okay? Right. So, shortcut is this power n by 2 into a to the power of n plus 2. Is it visible? Visible? Right. This is the shortcut. Okay. You come here. So, compare with that shortcut. Here, n is what? 3. This is n. A is what? This is a. Of course, this is a. Here, x to the power of 5. X to the power of 5. Given that x to the power of 5. 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 X is from the set S. Okay. 5 means it is 3 plus 2. Now strictly it is in this form. So we can write directly the answer. N by 2. N is what? 3 by 2. 3 by 2. N is 3. Next into A is what? 2. 2 to the power of 3 plus 2. So it is 3 by 2 into 2 to the power of 5. That is equal to 3 into 2 to the power of 4. That is equal to 2 to the power of 4 means 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 16. 16 into 3, 48. This is the answer. Similarly, here n is equal to 4. N is equal to 4. This is n value. So I will write here. Just we want n value, a value. N is equal to 4 and what is a? A means x coefficient. Here x coefficient is 1. A is equal to 1. So answer is n by 2. N by 2 into a to the power of 4 plus 2. That is equal to 1 to the power of 6. 1. 2 to the. So answer is 2. Next, similarly, this one. It is also important. Most important questions are this one and this one. Understand? Here, tan power 1. It is nothing but power 1. It is power 1. Therefore, for this question, n value is what? 1. And a means what? X coefficient. What is x coefficient? 1. A is equal to 1. So, tan power 1, 1 into x minus sin power 1, 1 into x whole divided by 1 into x whole cube. But this x is from S. the set S. So therefore answer is n by 2 into a to the power of n plus 2, that is equal to simply 1 by 2. Here for this kind of questions already I said I think in first class or second question like that. Okay, I wish to recall once again. In this case, take like that pi by 2 minus x, pi by 2 minus x, that is equal to theta, means total for the given function we are trying to express in terms of theta alone. Understand? Okay. As x tends to this pi by 2, then theta tends to what? Just to put x equal to pi by 2. Pi by 2 minus pi by 2 is 0. Means indirectly if x equal to pi by 2, then theta equal to 0, just like that. But here not we are using the equality. It is only the concept approaching or tending like that. Okay. As x tends to pi by 2, theta tends to 0. So therefore these two statements are equivalent. Means instead of saying x tends to pi by 2, we can say theta tends to 0. Right. Next, from this equation, what is x? We shall write x as a subject. X equal to pi by 2 minus theta, pi by 2 minus theta. So that is equal to total the given function which is in terms of x is going to be expressed in terms of theta alone. So limit as x tends to pi by 2 means theta tends to 0. Instead of x tends to pi by 2, we can write theta tends to 0 because both are equivalent statements. Okay, next cot, cot. X means what? Pi by 2 minus theta minus cos of pi by 2 minus theta whole divided by, it is theta cubed. So that is equal to limit theta tends to 0. Theta tends to 0. Cot of 90 minus theta. Tan theta. Because all silver teacups. Cos sin theta whole divided by theta cubed. It is again in the form of tan to the power of n, like that. Tan to the power of n, sin to the power of n, 1 into theta cubed. Okay, this is just as, limit x tends to 0, tan x minus sin x by x cubed. Where is that? This one. It is direct question. Tan x minus sin x by x cubed. So we can write directly 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay. This is very important model for every competitive examinations. Understand? Next set of questions. Limit x tends to 0, sin 6x plus sin 4x divided by tan 7x minus sin 3x. Observe, sin, tan, it is from the set S. Means what? With the help of these formulae, means limit x tends to 0, sin x by x equal to 1, limit x tends to 0, tan x divided by x equal to 1. We are using this formulae. So shortcut is, means 1 minute, it is in the form of limit x tends to 0, sin px plus sin qx divided by tan rx minus sin px, just like that. You can take any quotients instead of P, Q, R, S, T. P, Q, R, T. You can take any quotients. Next, you can take any sign. It may be minus, it may be plus. No matter. But you will have to see in the structure sin tan means that functions only. That functions only. Means x, sin inverse x, tan inverse x, that's all. In such a case, only the shortcut is valid. Otherwise, it is not valid. Simple. X constant 6. Next, it is what? Plus or minus? Plus. Plus. Take the same side. X constant is 4. 4 divided by x constant is what? 7. 7. Is it plus or minus? Tell me. Minus. If it is plus, write plus. That's all. What is x constant? 3. That's all. This is the shortcut. So 10 by 4. Of course, 2 5s are 2 2s are. So you see the calculation part. This is the shortcut. Right. Understand? Next. Here. It is the tremendous shortcut. Limit extends to 0. 1 minus cos mx divided by something z of x, where within bracket, where this z of x is belongs to the set S. Means what? The denominator may be x, may be sin x, may be sin mx, may be sin inverse mx, may be tan mx, may be tan inverse of mx, just like that. Whatever it is in the set S, its answer is 0. Bluntly take 0. So 1 minus cos mx divided by sin inverse function. It is from S. Therefore, its value is 0. That's all. Understand? Right. Next, you come here. So clearly we see that. We see that the structure limit extends to 0. 1 minus cos mx divided by 1 minus cos nx is equal to simply m square by n square. M is what? X quotient is m. M square. X quotient is n in the denominator. N square. So shortcut is just 6 square divided by 7 square. 6 square divided by 7 square. And next structure. Next. Observe. Sin, tan, x, sin. They are from yes. From this set. Then only shortcut is applicable or valid. Otherwise it is not valid. Okay. It is just like that. F1 of n, like that. F1 power n, F2 power m, just like that. So simple shortcut is, what is x quotient? 2. 2. What is its exponent? Degree 3 into. Here into is there. Next x quotient 3. Next exponent 2 divided by. Next x means what? 1 into x. X means what? 1 into x. 1 into x whole power 1. So shortcut is, in the shortcut, x quotient 1. Its power 1 into x quotient 2. Its power 4. This is the shortcut. Understand? You can calculate at your home. Next, you see here. That is equal to. Tell me, what is x quotient? 3. 3. What is the power? 2. power 2 into is here, therefore into. Next, x quotient power 3 divided by, what is x quotient? 2. What is its power? 3 into, what is x quotient? 3. What is its power? 2. This is the answer. So, for every problem, at most there are 3 ways to solve it. Namely, number 1 shortcut, number 2 L'Hospital rule, number 3 strictly according to the procedure. So, you can select any method in the examination hall so that it will take minimum time to each and every question. It is your choice. Understand? Right. Set of questions. Number 1. Limit x tends to 0 tan x into tan of 120 minus x into tan of 120 degrees plus x divided by x. Actually, it is according to the procedure. We have to open or using the we have to use the formula tan of a plus b into tan of a minus b. You did know very well tan of a minus b equal to tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b, and tan of a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b, like that. Okay, it is very lengthy process. It will take a lot of time in the examination hall. That's why it is better to remember some standard formulae, very easy formulae. Don't worry about that. Limit first trigonometry. Go to trigonometry. Number 1, sin theta into sin of alpha minus theta into sin of alpha plus theta, that is equal to 1/4 of sin 3 theta. Number 2, cos theta into cos of alpha minus theta, cos of alpha plus theta, that is equal to 1/4 of cos 3 theta. Number 3, tan theta into tan of alpha minus theta, tan of alpha plus theta is equal to simply tan 3 theta. Number 4, cot theta into cot of alpha minus theta into cot of alpha plus theta, that is equal to simply cot theta. Okay, theta is general letter theta, Greek word. Okay, what is alpha? Where alpha can be taken as 60 degrees or 120 degrees or 240 degrees or 300 degrees. So therefore, for 4 cases, it is true that. Understand? Okay, you come here. 120 degrees means for the first question, alpha is equal to 120. So therefore, we can apply this formula. So, limit x tends to 0, it is tan 3 theta, means this numerator is equal to tan 3x divided by denominator is x. Actually, one standard formula is there. Limit theta or x tends to 0, tan ax divided by x equal to simply a. So that is equal to, instead of a, 3 is there. Simple answer 3. Next, it is over. Second one, sine. You come sine formula. Come to sine formula. Pi by 3 means 60 degrees. Means this case. So in this case we are applying first formula. So therefore it is limit theta tends to 0. It is 1/4 of sine 3 theta. Okay, whole divided by theta. Here also limit extends to 0 sin ax divided by x can be had directly a. So that is equal already 1 by 4 is the constant and limit theta tends to 0 sin 3 theta by theta is 3. So simply it is 3 by 4. This is the simple application with the help of trigonometry. Remember.